Welcome back. Chuckie Hessong is joining us again this morning from the Kansas State Extension Service, here to share a recipe with us. We're making salsa this morning.
Yeah, it's salsa season. This is the time to do it. The corn is in, the tomatoes are in, we're ready to roll. So yeah, it's a farmer's market salsa. This one actually comes from the Kids Can Cook class. This is one of Martha's used in the past. So this is a tasty one. It's easy, but it's delicious. So it's a great one to do with your kids. You might have to help them do a little chopping. Okay. We're going to start with 1 can of black beans. You can dump that into the big bowl if you'd like. And I rinsed those, drained them, all that good stuff. A half of a cup of corn, and I actually did a corn on the cob. This is a great thing to do with leftover corn on the cob. You know, sometimes you have like that one little lonely ear left behind.
Yeah,
so
you cook one too many. You never know.
Yeah, cut that one off and throw it in there. We have a half of a cup of onion. Toss that one in there. A half of a cup of green pepper. And I'm going to let you have garlic hands like me, so you can throw that garlic right there in also. It says 2 cloves. My clove was really big this morning, so I didn't do 2 cloves.
Trying to make me stinky today.
I know. I thought, well, if I'm going to smell, you should smell. Okay. You want to squeeze that part of the lime, and I'll do this one. I kind of rolled it around on the countertop to soften it a little bit. That makes it easier to squeeze. And then I'm going to try to catch if there's any seeds or pulp.
Oh, I wondered what you
didn't do that.
No.
That's okay. That's why I'm the professional.
Okay. There's a reason why I wash my hands, right?
That's right. I actually have a paper towel here. All right, so
I did.
A lime juice, some juice of a lime there. Wipe your hands on that, and I'll get this one in. Then some nice fresh garden tomatoes. I chopped up one. It calls for a half of a cup or something like that, a cup, whatever. This is salsa. It's not like it has to be exact. You know, if you like something extra, leave it in. If you like something less, leave it out. That's
a lot of good stuff in the salsa this morning.
Yeah, it is. It is. Good gravy. I didn't even bring a spoon. We're gonna have to use a knife.
We'll stir with a knife.
Stir with a knife, because that's how we roll around here. Stir that up with my knife. And then the last thing we're gonna add is a half of a cup of prepared salsa, which this just kind of gives it some liquid, and I'm gonna eyeball
Now this is your homemade salsa.
This is, yeah. And so it kind of has some of the same ingredients, but you kind of toss it up. And then you let that sit a little while, and when we come back, I'm going to show you how to make baked tortilla chips that are healthy for us. So,
okay, this looks delicious. Yeah. Okay, we will be back later in the show.